Germany travel to UEFA Euro 2016 as world champions. Dominant and scintillating in Brazil in 2014, since then they've suffered their first qualifying defeat in 7 years against Poland, and also lost to the Republic of Ireland.
It's normal that when other teams play against the World Cup winners, it's their match of the year or even the decade. And of course, they fight for every ball, every metre, and they try to do something sensational. We had some difficulties, and we know that we have to take it one level higher at the Euro if we want to have a chance.
Joachim Löw also had to get to grips with the departure of some key players. Captain Philipp Lahm and all-time German top scorer Miroslav Klose were essential components of their World Cup winning team, with experienced defender Per Mertesacker also retiring from international duty.
Those are 3 players we have certainly missed, because those players led the team and influenced it positively. As a result of that, there was a radical change in the hierarchy, with other players that by now have some experience with tournaments, such as Manuel Neuer, Thomas Müller, Hummels, Boateng. They have to take over these roles in the next 2 to 3 years.
The first task for this current generation will be to win a record 4th European Championship for Germany, who despite their hiccups went on to top their qualifying group. Playing without a recognised striker in most of their games, Mesut Ozil, Thomas Müller and Mario Götze showed the wealth of options they have going forward. While Marco Reus has made a welcome return after missing the World Cup through injury.
I couldn't take part in it, and that was extremely bitter for me. But I was so happy for the boys who worked really hard and deserved to win that tournament. During all the qualifiers, we dominated our games, had the most possession. But we didn't score from the many goal-scoring chances that we had. I don't view that too negatively, though. I think the important thing is to be creating opportunities. And obviously it's also important to score from them in major tournaments like a World Cup or a European Championship.
Euro 2016 marks a decade in charge for Löw, who will look to toast his time at the helm with a 2nd consecutive major trophy. His team has reached at least the semi-final stage in their last 4 tournaments, and should he succeed, he'd be only the 3rd coach to win both the World Cup and European Championship.
That is a special motivation and challenge, of course. We needed some time after the World Cup, 2, 3, 4 months, until everybody got a sense of where we are now. And setting a goal straight away isn't so easy. That goes for me as a coach as well, but over the past couple of months, we've focused on proving ourselves at this level, and the challenge of celebrating a win like that once again.
In Group C, Germany are matched against qualifying opponents Poland, who they face on match day 2, but it's Ukraine in Lille first up. It's been 20 years since Die Mannschaft last won the tournament, and despite their recent setbacks, they have their eyes on the prize once more.
As world champions, we're in that group of top contenders to win the Euro. I think that as hosts, France are one of the favourites, and Spain, as ever, are playing an extremely high level of football. Italy and England have got better, and there's Belgium too. There are several teams, and with tournaments like this, coming in as favourite means nothing. You have to be in top condition, and that is difficult. Every tournament is difficult, but it's always fun, and we're looking forward to the summer.